Alrighty, here we go. The final 12. It kind of reminds me of those mendacious, manipulative, hypocritical asshole networks who will cancel a series in its prime and then turn around and do a countdown. Ooh, only 4 episodes left. You're gonna want to watch. You're gonna want to up the numbers so we can get bigger advertising money. You're gonna want to watch. You're gonna want to watch. There's only 3 episodes left. There's only 2 episodes left. You ever see them do that? They do the countdown. Now it'd be different if the showrunners are done. Oh man, we're tired. We've done this for 8 years. Sick of it. Let's move on. We're going to something else, right? That's different. And then they do a countdown. They do that there too. But when they cancel a series, and it's like in the middle, like it's season 3, and there's going to be a cliffhanger, right? Season 3, they don't tell anybody until after the entire series has been shot and edited. Then they cancel it, and then they get down to the last 4 episodes. Only 4 episodes left. Just kind of reminded me of that. So I'm hyping this, right? Because it's over. I'm canceling the series, but I didn't do it, so I can do a countdown. That's not hypocrisy. I may be able to house this. I may be able to do all 12 today. Probably not. It's a lot. You think it's only 22 episodes, but then you got the intro, got the outro, and it requires high energy level, and so you can only do a couple in a row, and you got to take a little bit of a break and everything, and energy drinks help. So a lot goes into it. The most I've ever recorded in one day, I think, is 14 anime episodes. It took me about 9 or 10 hours. You would think it'd be 7 hours. 14. Really, it's possible to do 3 episodes in an hour and 15 minutes or something like that, because they're like 22. But it depends on if you can skip theme songs. Anyway, point is, it's theoretically possible I could do the last 12 today. Probably not, but I'm going to try to do the last 12 this weekend. I may not post all of 12 this weekend. We'll see how that goes, because exporting and editing takes time. But I'm definitely going to, I'm going to try to do the last 12. Just, see how it flows. The most episodes I've ever done in a row, I think, was like 7. So we're going to see how the rest of this series flows. I will say this. I don't know how I'm going to rank this series after I finished it. Is it one of the best ever? Is it in the top 10? Is it in the top 20? I don't know. I know what I can tell you. The fan base is number one in shitty comments. I've had 2 or 3 different people leaving shitty comments on these videos, which, YouTube, shitty comments kind of go together. But here's the thing. No other show. I'm doing Boruto. I'm doing Gintama. I'm doing Alice in Borderlands. I'm doing One Piece. That might be it. None of those shows get a single shitty comment ever that I can remember. Like, if it was a shitty comment, it was a long time ago. I'm steadily getting shitty comments on this show. So guess what? You guys are number one. You're number one. You're number one in something. You're number one in shitty fans. So there you go. Well, let's go ahead and get into it. This is episode 101. And we have skipped. We're 1 minute and 27 seconds into it. We've skipped the theme song. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's see what shitty comments I can inspire this time. 3, 2, 1. That's right. Another training montage. Off with his head. Or at least this much of his head. I really like that each one of them gets one, right? So, depending on who you care about the most, which one of these good guys you care about the most, will be which ruler you're kind of rooting for, in a way, 1,000-year reunion. So that's very good, very well structured. Is that how that works? I've never seen a phone do that before, the circular light thing. What is happening? Oh. Hey, man. Call forwarding, right? Call forwarding. They call your home and you actually reach you on a cell phone. That used to be a thing. Now people don't have home numbers, but Exactly. Oh, He's saying it's magic. It's just call forwarding, brother. It's not that. It's not that deep. Right. He's gonna die, isn't he? That's the only reason we're talking about his mother. They're about to kill his ass. Yeah, I didn't want to have to deal with the bitch. I'm kidding. Uh huh. So she won't show up at the house and know he's not there. That's the whole point of her being gone. Okay. He's dead as hell, man. They're not going to bring up. It's like when a war movie, they show the photo of the person, right? They show a photo. Oh, here's the woman I'm going to marry, right? That soldier is dead as hell the second he shows that picture. Or here's my wife and my newborn baby. I've never met the baby. It was born after I left. You're dead, man. Same concept. He ain't gonna make it. That was pretty good. He tried to cut the vines. Too bad he missed. God damn. Not only did he get choked out by the vines, but he had an entire tree crush his ass. That's pretty hardcore. You guys are so outmatched. Look, man, if you can't come stronger than this, we just not even waste my damn time. I didn't even work up a sweat. That's what I'm saying. Wow, you have the dumbest hair I've ever seen. And I've seen Carrot Top. He was testing you. Wow, you got stupid ass ears. Those are the dumbest ears I've ever seen. I've seen Shrek. I hate his character design, in case you couldn't tell. Check out my ass. Well, it is a 1,000-year reunion. I guess the title didn't lie. Yeah, he got smashed. Yeah. So it's like sending a kitten over to attack somebody. As long as they're not allergic to kittens, that's fine. How dare you, sir? You're trying to usurp me. Smells like bitch in here, is what I said. Yeah, don't make me repeat myself. He's salty as hell, man. I kind of like his character design, although it would suck to have eyebrows like that, you know? Be constantly bumping against your face. Uh oh. It's fully erect. Yeah. That would be zero power, wouldn't it? They love this fact he's not eating humans. So where are your humans coming from? Do they have like livestock pens? This guy's an idiot. Yeah, yeah. The point's been made. You don't have to keep co-signing. Yeah. That's right. I want to see the playing cards. Character cards, I guess. Yeah. What an ass. Put this orange son of a bitch in his place. Yep. Those are good character cards. Better not be least. Yeah, he's pretty good. F that guy. Show me the card. That's bullshit. I'm stronger than him. Yeah, exactly. The new entries. Right. Weak. These new entries are stronger. Yeah. 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 He's saying you're weak. Yeah. Yeah, I'm second in command. Yeah. Yeah. You're weak. Yeah. He's an idiot. I'm waiting for you to jump me. He knows what's up. Yeah. Nobody even ate the peanuts. They were too pissed off. Yep. He's gonna jump you. Yep. Oh yeah. It's obvious, right? Welcome number two. Yep. Damn. Right in the stomach. It's gotta hurt. But they are vague reports, though. Obviously. And they're strong as hell. I think Ryzen will be weak, though, so that's also going to be a factor. Yeah. You get rid of my weak ass number two. Oh, wait a minute. What fresh hell is this? Your mama. You said you got stronger. You should be appreciative. Stop listening to me. Well, my question is, Can you use him? Will he fight for you? I guess not. Okay. I don't know how this helps us. That's because you're blind. That's right, minion. How do you get wealth in the demon world? I guess treasure. Okay. Yeah. He is murking fools, man. You don't have to lick it, you nasty boy. Hey, it's the Indiana Jones place. Yeah, F him. You're a terrible leader. Yeah, that's how you got. Yeah, ow. Yep, it is hilarious that he got caught. But not as hilarious as you guys getting murked. Hey, dumbass. I wouldn't have. Very difficult when I had idiots like you serving me. Yeah. What a guy. I would have fired your ass. Yeah, it was a trap. I wonder what Admiral Akbar would think of this. Man, he is mowing them down, man. He's after those eyes, man. You're pretty peepers. Yeah. He's got blue swords for some reason. Oh, shit. So it's like that, huh? Yeah. At least I got you in the kidney. Yeah. Yeah. Well. Yep. Apparently you held a grudge, though, because he's in your cell, so. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta save yourself. Yeah, I remember. I was there. Was he working for him? Did Red send this creature after him? Yeah. Because he can't talk. You know, he sent that dude after you. Why? Just fire him if you don't want him. You were the leader back then. Huh. I like it when you grovel. Yeah. Who hired you? It was red. Yeah. Why do it this way? That's whack, man. Yeah, yeah. In case we didn't figure it out right. Yeah. Well, win some, lose some. I don't understand why you do that. He was the leader. Just fire him, kill him. Why would you use a third party like this? Kind of a bitch move, right? I feel like you do. Then fire you? I would have done it myself, though. You've also learned betrayal from him. Yeah. Ah, that's why they talked about his mom. I see. Yeah. This is how you do it. Yeah. Well, you're over the barrel now, aren't you? Pretty pathetic. You were cute as a kid. Yep. This is a good way of bringing the series all the way back around. We started here, we end here. With his mother, anyway. Wow. Exactly. Yeah, no shit. Yeah. I like that camera move. She's your shit. That's all that matters. Nobody messes with your shit. Yeah. Yep. He's gonna box you up. You're going in a cardboard box, boy. He will never forgive you. Yep. It's a little disappointing they're going this way because I wanted a true matchup. Three leaders, three minions who are true believers in the cause, who are all friends with each other, the minions, opposing each other. Opposing each other in earnest on the battlefield. You're going to have that with Yusuke. I don't know about Hiei or whatever his name is. Here, clearly, he's at odds with his leader, right? So, first chance he gets, he's going to betray him. So we don't really have that dynamic. It's interesting. And I don't even know how you could actually execute. I'm talking about the premise, the setup, the dynamic. How would you execute it? Like, you don't want these guys to kill each other, right? But, like, if they're all true believers and all the leaders are good to them, how do you resolve that, right? You'd have to take a lot of navigation as a writer. Like, it would be very difficult. So he did this to kind of simplify things. Clearly, this guy's going to lose for sure. One of the other two will win. Probably Yusuke's one because he does need humans. Ooh, he's so good. He doesn't need humans. His minions do. All his people do. I don't know where they're getting all these humans. I asked about that question. Where are you getting them all? But be that as it may. Whatever the case may be. it really, it simplifies things down to just a one-on-one. The other two, because this guy, he's done. The second he played that card, he is done. He's a wrap. He's wrapped up. It's done. Interesting. The other thing I want to say is like back in the past, why would, like I said, why would he do it that way? Why use a third party? Just do it yourself. If he's a liability, is it because you don't want the rest of your people to see you betray one of your own? Probably, I guess, if we think about the politics of the situation. I've always said nobody would work for Darth Vader if Darth Vader's just going to X you out right there on the bridge, man, in front of everybody. Choke you out. Killing people left and right. Everybody's terrified of you. Nobody's going to work for you. Maybe in the Empire, maybe because where else are you going to go? The Empire is vast and the universe is large. Where can you go, like, to avoid the Empire? There's not many options. Here on Earth, cartel, mobsters, especially mobsters who don't have the reach of a cartel. Like, the monsters, right? Like, there's, supposedly in real life, Al Capone beat somebody to death with a baseball bat in a meeting, right? Supposedly that actually happened. Why would anybody work for that so much? In fictional version of this, nobody would. It's just like, you're not going to work for somebody who could kill you at any time, man. You're gonna look for the first way out, the first other mobster who offers you a deal, the first big payday you can keep for yourself, and just go to the other half of the world. Like, you're gonna leave. That's no way to inspire long-term loyalty. That you can kill one of your minions at any time because you're angry because they failed once, right? Anybody can fail once. The Yakuza, I guess you got to take a finger. That sucks, but that's a little bit more reasonable. They're not killing people every time they make a mistake. You got 10 fingers, right? So you just lose a finger. Like, that's extreme, but that's like, at least you ain't dying, right? Like, I don't think any real world organization could survive if the leader is killing people because he doesn't like them or they fail once. So it must be the politics of the situation. He didn't want to lose the rest of his minions by actively killing his right hand man. I guess that makes sense. I can roll with that. That makes sense.